to toe. Hot topic dropping knowledge straight from Chicago. And it's our point of view, so tell me what you gon' do. Drop a line, don't be lying, trying to get with the crew. Cause we be talking them facts, exposing them fiction. Man, it's so real that we be causing some friction. Probably something you missing, ain't no need to be dissing. Just relax here and listen, because we spittin' and sippin'. The Stezo Radio Show, 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 the Stezo Radio Show.
Alright, y'all, welcome back to another episode of Stezo Radio. We got a good one for y'all tonight, man. This is a real good one right here. We are currently live on Facebook, on my personal page, on the Stezo Radio fan page, and in the Stezo Radio group. For those who want to join the group, once again, just search out Stezo Radio, send that request, and you will be accepted. We warn you, we do not do wall watchers. If you join the group, you must entertain us as we entertain you. Now, let's get to these intros so they know who on the panel to talk that shit tonight. Let's go.
DN at the table.
And it's your man, Leevizzle.
Ooh, yeah, y'all already know. All right, so tonight's topic pretty much came to me talking to a friend. And basically, we talking revenge sex. Now, revenge sex can be whatever you want to define it. But where I'm coming with it right now is basically who wins on revenge sex. Is it the person who got cheated on and, you know, discarded? You know what I'm saying? Then they can get him or her to come back to fuck? Or is it the person who did the cheating and got the call to have sex?
Wait. Depends on okay, so we need scenarios, because I've been on a different I've seen this from different angles.
Okay, I'm gonna give you the quick scenario that really brought the topic up. So, a friend of mine, she basically said that her ex, she been fiending for a minute. She got something from her ex.
Okay.
Now her ex, he was bogus. He cheated on her, left her, and now the woman he's with now caught him cheating with her, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so wait,
Been there before.
what was the motivation for cheating?
Honestly, I think it was he just was tired. Wanted to, probably, I don't know. He probably wanted to just.
I mean, because
You saying the cheating now? Or the first part?
Okay, well, the first part of cheating and the latter, because those factor. My judgment or ass, those factor in.
I think the first part mainly probably was, he just didn't want to be with her no more, and the ex, because the one he cheated with was an ex.
Okay.
So the ex came back around, with the whole, basically, I miss you, let's try again. And I guess he wanted to try again.
Not try it again.
No,
Try us again.
Try us again.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Also,
saying?
he want to jump from relationship
Right.
to relationship.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not just a sex thing. With
Exactly.
No,
See,
this
that's-
wasn't just
that's
a
what
sex
I need
thing.
to know. Okay.
So-
okay.
So
Okay.
I guess she, put it out there recently, and he bit. You know what I'm saying? They got down, did their thing. She's satisfied sexually.
Now
What about relationship? Is she ready to sign back up though?
She said she wasn't.
Okay.
But
so,
I don't really know. I think it was more for her like a revenge sex thing, as to get back at him and old girl.
yes.
But it really did get
Okay.
back at old girl.
Okay. So in that sense,
Yeah.
in that sense, it's a matter of what she does with the victory.
What you mean?
Can she take that trophy home and be quiet about it, or does she need to do a victory lap?
Now here's the thing, Leevizzle. This is the thing I always said about revenge sex. It's not revenge unless the motherfucker know you did it.
Not really.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
I mean,
no. 'Cause
right.
I have again.
But I'm just saying. But
perspectives on it.
right. But I'm
Right.
saying that like if I step out on my lady and she catch me or whatever, and then she say, okay, I'm gonna go out and step out on you. If I don't never know, is it really revenge to me? I don't know.
No, it's not revenge to
It
you.
makes
It's revenge
sense.
to her.
But
And
how much does that affect me?
if she's made whole, you're inconsequential. It doesn't matter.
See, then like you said, there's perspective. For me, that's not. You use that as revenge sex because revenge was like you want me to feel the way you felt.
Yeah,
No,
I
I
would think
don't.
so too.
But see, okay, so here's the thing.
Because where
So,
does the revenge lie? If
If
I'm not hurt by it,
Right, if I don't know nothing about it, it's not revenge.
so for me, what
Mhm.
happened to me? Got cheated on, right?
uh-huh.
Understood the circumstances that led up to that. Okay. Now, at the end of the day, you were comparing apples to oranges when it came to what you got at the table. Okay, I'm an apple.
Right.
You went and got an orange.
Right.
Definitely different. Okay, I'm skinny.
Right.
Dude's
Right.
built. I get
I
that.
got you.
Okay, so I can never compensate you for that. So that's the reason why you did it. Not that I was fine with it, but I understood. So from a psychological perspective, I need to be made whole. So what do?
Uh-huh.
I go and balance the scales. Now, my way of balancing the scales is not the average person's way. I gotta go 3, 4.
Right.
You know what I mean? And yes, maybe I might feel better about myself because it's an ego thing. Okay, so
Uh-huh.
I need my ego straightened out because, again, I understand why you did it, but still, whatever I brought to the table wasn't good enough to keep you from doing it. So I'm hurt in that sense, and the way I balance that out is go out there. I go do the same thing, but I got to take it up another notch.
I got to put a cherry on.
Now,
top.
if you happen to find out, that's me rubbing your face in it, because it wasn't about you. It was about
true.
me and my ego.
So is that self-revenge?
I don't
No,
know.
I call it balancing the scales. Now, some people look at that as, people have to get direct revenge. I need you to know it. I need
Right.
you to acknowledge it. I need to rub your face in it. Whereas
Yeah, that's where I'm going. Like,
I didn't need that. But see, I didn't need that.
Okay.
So for me, it was just like, man, the deed is done. The scales are balanced. I'm back where I was before I got upset.
And you know the key to that is because you understood why she did what she did.
Yes,
Not saying you
absolutely.
agree with, because
Absolutely.
that plays a lot. You have
Absolutely.
to understand why a
Understanding.
motherfucker. Yeah, because I said it on this show. I understand why people cheat. I'm not saying I condone it, but I understand it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So with that being said, if I'm dating somebody and she steps out, and I'm kind of like Leevizzle, I'm kind of like, you know something, I'm gonna win this battle.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing for me. Once something like that happen, I say this is a get out of jail free card.
True.
So for me, I may go out and do something.
But you
If
want to
you
get
catch-
out of jail.
but
You
if
don't want to
catch
leave,
me-
right?
But no, it's not about leaving. It's
Mhm.
not about
Okay,
leaving.
okay.
It's not about leaving because I understand why you did it.
Right.
Mhm.
I do tell anybody who decides to, you still have to deal with the consequences if that person leaves.
If you decide to stay. Okay.
You still, that person still has a right to leave. So I tell people this too, not to get off the subject, but I tell women this a lot. I say, a guy step out on you and you stay. And you say, okay, I'm going to step out on him. It's still not obligated for him. He's not obligated to stay. Because you may think, okay, I forgave you, so you should forgive me.
Yeah.
It don't work that way.
No,
That
not
whole
at
tit
all.
for tat.
Right, it don't work that way.
And see, that's what I firmly believe. in,
Right,
tit
it don't
for tat.
it don't
Balance
work
it out.
that way. So, but
So is it different then? Because I'm listening to y'all talk, and I'm thinking about her conversation. It seems different for men, because it seemed to me she was coming more for the throwing it in his girl's face.
see, and if
Yes.
she's doing that, to me, it's not revenge if the girl doesn't know.
No, the girlfriend.
No, but she has to. But
Yeah.
in that scenario, she is letting her know. Say, hey, look, you know what? I was scorned. Now you feel this same pain.
Oh, but she won't know that until they're actually in a relationship, though, right?
No. She know it because they had sex. He
Right,
got,
but
he
the
got
other,
busted.
But the other girl doesn't know.
Yeah, no.
Oh, she wants her to know.
The
and
girl
she's gonna
he's
make sure
with.
she know, right?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But it's not, to me, it's not revenge until that other girl knows.
So what I'm saying is she knows.
The other chick know?
Yeah.
How does she?
So
He
now,
got caught up.
right. So the
Oh.
the revenge is there. Now,
That's
so
why I was
now,
talking about the revenge.
But-
sex.
Here's my question: him getting caught up by whose hand?
That's what I was gonna ask.
Was
His.
it his? So it was his dumbassness.
Yeah, his stupidity.
Okay, well then that's not revenge.
Yeah, because she
That's
didn't
not
do
revenge?
it. Because
No.
she didn't do it.
No, because she didn't light the fire.
Right.
If she had been the one to send the text at 2:00 in the
Gotcha,
morning to
bitch.
make her, Yes.
Gotcha, bitch.
To make her
But
start
I
looking.
feel she slept with him to get back at him and her.
But
Yes,
it's not
but
her
she,
because
but
she
she
doesn't
got
know.
but she got hers. So it wasn't revenge. It was one.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm put it like this. It was an ego thing then. If she got hers
Yeah, she
and
did.
she was quiet and everything was done and over with, she got hers and it was for her ego
What do you call
that
it?
she had to get that.
Self-preservation. Something would that be the word?
I don't know if that's the right word, but
Oh, okay.
I'm along
Something
that
like
same
that.
line.
But she feels she's winning now. She feel like now, because she was like, yeah, nah,
'Cause-
she got to be the one sleeping
Right,
up
'cause-
at night wondering what he doing.
Right, because the ego. That was the ego
That's the ego
thing.
thing.
So it's
Because
not
now,
revenge.
well, no, it was, but she did it for her ego. She didn't do it to make old girl feel bad. Because right now she don't care. She don't care if old girl. Well, I mean, I say she don't care. She doesn't care to tell her to
yeah.
make her feel bad. It's just like, hey, I want you to be sitting there in the dark wondering about who the bitch is. The bitch me.
Right.
You know what
I
I mean?
think
mean,
she
look
didn't
at
get a chance to.
I mean, look at
neither.
it like this: if you got all this money
Mhm.
and I'm stealing money from your account, but you never seeing it,
Mhm.
and you're not losing, it's not stopping you from doing what you're doing. You're not really bothered about it because you don't know it. Now,
Mhm.
if I came to you and I'm taking money and now you can't do what you normally do, it's kind of like I said. It's just you didn't tell that person, so it's not revenge. That's just how I'm looking at it. That's just how I'm looking at it. It's not revenge because you didn't.
I got all your money.
Shit.
I don't have to come in front of your face and floss it
Right.
and jewelry and this fancy car and all this stuff. I'm taking your money.
Because it didn't affect you.
No,
Right.
it's affecting you, but
you
it's,
don't know it's affecting
you don't, and it doesn't matter because it's right
Because you don't know
until
it's
I start going like this.
Okay,
Now
but
I'm putting
okay.
something on your mind.
Okay, we live on Facebook. So Quinn say revenge for a woman is always for her ego and self-esteem. Isn't that a form of revenge?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, it's for her, but it's not hurting. It's not hurting the other person because they
But
don't know.
I just find that
I
to
guess.
me, it just seems to me that more often than not, a woman is going to make sure that you know that she fucked your man, okay, or
Yeah.
she got it back. A woman is going to do that. Now I've seen guys do it, which is some of the hoest shit.
And what do we say? Man, quacking like a bitch. That's what we say.
That's some
what
of
we
the
say.
hoest
That's
shit
what we
I've
say.
ever seen. I mean, you want to make sure that
He know, yeah.
Yeah,
nigga, like,
yeah.
come on, man, make moves. Like, you
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you got okay, you know what I mean? It's not disrupting what I'm
right,
doing.
right.
Okay,
You
we
know?
got another from Pear Bear. She said revenge sex is selfish. It's for the
Yes.
person committing the act. I'm
Yes.
starting to think. I think
Yes.
it varies when it comes to men and women and the act of the revenge.
Yes, but it is a very selfish act, and it's all a matter of what you're getting out of it.
Right.
Some people get the egotistical part out of it. I did.
Right.
That was the whole purpose because I have an ego problem. So it's just like one of those things where
So you would have
okay.
been cool if she never found out. Is what you're saying?
Oh yeah,
Because you was
it just made it better that
you
she
was,
did.
You was self-satisfied.
Understand? It made it better that it did.
Right,
when
right,
she
right,
found
right. I
out,
get what you're saying.
when she
Okay.
found out, oh hey.
Right.
So now you want to hear the truth about all of it?
Right.
You ready
right,
for
right.
you ready for that whole
I
truth?
feel you. I
Okay,
feel
so
you.
let's go on here. Let me talk to you.
I
about
feel
it.
you.
You know what I mean?
Well,
And for me, it's just if I get caught, I'm gonna use this
That's
as
your
my
get
get
out
out
of
of
jail
jail
free
free card.
Okay.
Now again, I gotta keep in mind it's only fair. She can still leave me.
True, Right,
Because
true.
I did it.
Right.
You know, I'm still gonna use that.
And that's what I have a problem out of. You still trying to hold all the cards. At the end of the day, hey man, it's however this game end up is how it end up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it's
still
true.
can't try to play it to win in the process.
Yeah,
You know?
because to me, at some point in time, I'm not saying it's overnight anything, but if you're gonna forgive somebody, you're gonna have to forgive them. You really can't 50% forgive somebody if you're gonna continue to be with them. And I'm not saying it happens overnight. This is just
No,
my thing.
okay.
You have to. I'm not saying overnight. I'm not saying a week. I'm not saying a month.
Yeah.
Whatever. But at some point in time, you have to ask yourself, can I deal with what happened,
Yes.
and can I move on?
Yes.
So
Or-
is there a such thing as revenge sex then? Now that I'm sitting, thinking about it, is there really?
If
Revenge
to
sex?
me, if you
It's a
tell
real
that
thing.
motherfucker right offhand,
Hmm.
or you do something to let them know.
I don't.
But he say it's for
I think you
for himself.
you get it back. You balance the scales out, and again, like you said, that's more of a female type thing. All
Mhm.
right. I've just maybe from me being raised around females so much, I'm vindictive like that. So it's one of those things where it's what I'm getting out of it has absolutely nothing to do with you. It's about me making myself whole mentally. So if that's the shit that's gonna get me where I need to be, like you said, girl feel she on top of the world. Well, not on top of the world, but she can stick her chest out like, yeah, I've now gotten back what I lost. Because the way I was feeling back then, I lost that. Because you fucked around with this dude. Now, I've done that, turned the tables on you. And
now you got to feel how I felt for those nights.
Well, she could probably, that would be icing on the cake.
If she had sleepless nights.
Her having sleepless nights would be the icing on the cake. But as it stands right now, she got what she needed.
Well, I'm going to tell you like this. These are a petty moment. I said, did you give him head?
Because, you're getting into that part.
No, because if you gave him head, I feel he's winning.
Well, it was never revenge for him, though.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, I don't think it's really revenge, period.
But it was never revenge for her she was never getting revenge on him, though.
Well, she was trying to hurt him, too.
How?
Because he hurt her by leaving her the way he left her.
How you hurt somebody by fucking them?
Hold on.
That's kind of what I'm getting to.
But fucking ain't what do the hurt sometimes to some people. Is did you give him head?
But no.
Did you suck this nigga's dick?
But
all of a sudden,
that would hurt a man.
That changed the whole perspective of her fucking around. You know what I'm saying? Vice versa, but women don't seem to make it as big of an issue as a man makes it, because it's just like you gave them what was mine. You know what I'm saying?
It is tripped out, with me. And I know we've been down here, we've talked, and motherfuckers say they don't know. If you step out on me, I'm that motherfucker that asks those questions.
Oh
yeah, I am too.
But why would you want to know that?
This is it.
Why?
I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm
Leevizzle.
petty, man.
It's not petty. I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Me.
Uh-huh.
If you don't tell me, you done fucked his friend. He got you on video.
Yep.
He done did all that.
Yep.
Okay.
So I need to know that. If you leave my imagination, you fucked him. His guy came in. He fucked you.
Okay,
and then they got you on tape.
Yep.
You even had my shirt on.
Now here's the thing. For me,
that's just me.
For me, you fucked. Period.
See, that ain't enough.
It doesn't matter.
That ain't enough.
Because anything that you've done, you've technically crossed the line. So anything you've done, now I said technically. Now at the same time, do we want to measure it in leaps and bounds? Okay. Yeah, head does kind of change the ball game. At the same
ain't no
time,
kind of. It changes the ball game. It changes the ball.
Go ahead.
Because
I'm
it's
follow
just like,
up something with you.
because it's just like, well, man, like if he didn't get that, he didn't get the full experience, so he don't know what the fuck I felt.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
See what I'm saying?
No, because it's just like, no, that motherfucker need to be walking around here dazed and dumb and confused as I was. So if I see him look like that, oh yeah, you got the full special. You know what I mean?
See, yeah, for me, like I said, if you leave it to my imagination, I got you out here bogus.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask. But now here's the dark side. It's the light side and dark side of everything.
That was the light side?
No, I'm just saying it's the light side and the dark side of
Okay.
everything. Here's the thing. I've been in that situation where I've been asked those questions.
Uh-huh.
However, I do know it's a very difficult question to answer. If somebody asks you, well, what did you do with her? It's very difficult to say
I'm
that.
glad I was angry because I said everything.
You know what I mean? But I'm saying your angle was, it's the revenge thing. My thing was I just got caught. So,
no, because for me, I get tired of questions.
No,
so you're gonna keep
okay,
asking me. You're gonna keep asking me. You want to know?
So
God damn it, you're gonna know.
So I have to do
what
this.
I'm trying to
For me, if she's asking me, if I'm asking her, I'm asking because of my imagination.
Uh-huh.
But and I always keep in mind it is a difficult. You don't want to be like,
he
came in my face.
Why do you,
Why
do you want to paint that picture?
No, right. But here's
I want to know it all. I know a little.
No. Here's the thing. I know how far I could go, or how far I'm gonna be able to deal with it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be like in your eye. I'm just gonna be like, I may just be like, you gave him head. Yeah. Okay. I don't need to know if you swallowed it. Now I'm asking because I could lie to you, but I can't lie to myself.
Okay.
And I'm not doing that, especially if I want to be. I'm asking questions to give me reason to leave. I don't need to do that.
Now, see, the bad part about that is, okay, I'm asking these questions because I need motivation to leave you because I really don't want to. I really don't want to, but I'm asking you these questions because I want you to hurt me more so that I can be strong enough to tell your ass to beat it.
See, you know
When
something?
I really
know-
don't want to do that.
You know what my motivation is? I need to know everything so I can ask myself, DN, can you deal with that?
Yeah.
Because if you don't tell me,
Okay.
my mind is gonna wander.
Okay.
I'm the same way.
My
And
man
I
is
don't
gonna
want to.
wonder.
I don't want to hear on the street.
Now,
It's
see,
not
for
even
me,
hearing on the street. It's
I-
just
See,
me.
for me, it's hearing on the street.
See, me is just I'm looking at you and I got a question I want to ask you, and I'm not uncertain about it. If I'm uncertain about it, I'm gonna think the negative.
Well, see, for me,
So-
the whole thing was always the motivation. What you didn't matter. It was what got you to do it. So if you start doing this stuff because you don't love me as much as you used to, then relationship-wise, we have a serious problem.
Yeah.
I can deal with the cheating if your commitment is still
So-
there.
so
as
if the-
weird as that sounds,
No. It makes
you
perfect
still
sense.
want to be with me,
No.
but we had a physical issue going on.
But here's the thing: you could deal with that because you could understand how you could step out like it had nothing to do with you.
Yes.
Your
absolutely.
thing is, did it have
Absolutely.
anything to do
Absolutely.
with me?
Right.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely, and
So-
that's what I would be measuring.
Right.
Because for me, no, I don't. For me to go mess around, it has absolutely nothing to do with
Yeah.
emotion. It has nothing
Yeah.
to do with me wanting somebody else in that way. Absolutely not. It's only physical. That would be the only way I could do
Because
that.
that's the
Yeah,
issue.
I'm different.
Because that's the issue I deal with. You do something, female do something, and I'm like, so what you were trying to get down? No. I wasn't gonna do this. Look, if you was gonna do it because you thought you could get away with it, I totally get it.
Totally get
I
that.
get it. But
Yeah.
here's the thing, females tell. I don't cheat like that. I can't cheat like that. So you basically saying it is me. You know what I mean?
No,
But the women don't believe us. The women think we lying because men, Pebble say, men never stay wholeheartedly after being cheated on. Like we're pretty much
Oh no, I was
we're pretty much
okay.
finding
For
our
me,
exit.
for me, I was not only willing to deal with. I balanced everything out of my mind, so I was like, I'm cool.
So you had to balance it out though to stay.
Yes, because
Yeah.
we had an issue, and I had to get because
Yeah. I feel the
I
same.
put it
way.
like this: I wasn't receiving, and what I was supposed to receive was being given somewhere else. So
Mhm.
in my mind, I need to go get it. So I went and got it as much as I could.
And let me ask you this: does it matter if does anything go on if the guy is already cheating? The woman just got caught. What if he's already doing his thing?
Oh, you said he already
if
been
he's already
stepping
doing
in.
his thing?
Actually, it meant more because I wasn't cheating.
Okay.
That's why I had a problem because
I agree.
I was
Okay.
not cheating. It's like, oh, this is what we on.
This is what we
okay.
on.
Yeah,
This what we on?
nothing works for a man when he turning down ass
Yeah.
Right.
and his girl out there
Okay.
turning her ass up.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Cause
Right.
for
That's
me,
why we had a problem.
Because
You know
the
what I mean?
answer for me, like he said, his reason for me, I just looked at it as a get out of jail free card. That's just how I look. I mean,
Yeah.
because again, I
And
guess
you should look at
I
it
guess
that way.
I'm looking at it like I understand cheating. I
Right.
understand it.
Right.
I'm not condoning it. I'm not saying you should go do it, but I understand why people do it.
But
And-
but what if her reason was so damn just petty?
I mean, what can as long as she's not saying it was my fault, I could get over it.
No,
Oh,
I can't.
If she said
Yeah.
it
Okay,
wasn't
I'm
my
sorry.
fault,
Let me not say. I can deal with it being my fault. I just need to understand how it was my fault.
Okay,
First of all,
you need some
I
kind of
do
understanding.
understand. I do understand emotional when you're dejected emotionally, where for whatever reason y'all not there.
Right.
Okay, so what you're getting from this other person is on the emotional side. Now, for me, that is cheating. For me,
emotional cheating.
yes. Once you get into that emotional shit,
Yeah.
that's when you're doing some other shit because it's not physical. Again, everybody don't agree with that shit, and I completely understand. But from my perspective, if you want to get into the texting every morning, good morning, we on something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, pass good morning. What are you talking about? Hey, beautiful. Hey, beautiful. That's mushy shit.
And that's the one she ends up cheating with.
That's
Well,
mushy shit. You
yeah.
know what I mean? What are you talking about? Like
Well-
this ain't. Hey, what WYD at 2:00 in the morning? What I
Yeah.
know what that's about.
Well, technically speaking, I feel anything you can't do in front of your significant other is cheating. If you feel you can't do it in front of them, it's a
I feel
reason.
the same
It's
way.
a reason you're not doing it
Okay,
in front of them.
okay.
I don't
Yeah.
care if a motherfucker saying hi to you
Right.
and then you like I ain't gonna respond until he go upstairs.
Yeah.
Because you can say hi to me. right there.
Okay.
You know,
I
that's
agree.
just me.
Yeah.
You know, but
I've learned to understand that's not right.
right. But for me, it's just all about, you know, just being like I said, I understand cheating. As long as you're saying, you know, I'm with Leevizzle, you know, if you saying it's me, explain how it's me.
Yeah, because
You know what I'm saying? Explain what I did.
Well,
but if you be like, hey,
now see,
I just
my
wanted
problem
something
with that
different.
is, did I get an opportunity to address that before you decided to take evasive action?
Oh, you
Okay.
saying did she
Did
come
she-
to
right.
me?
If you're
Right.
not presenting that to me as an issue and giving me a chance to address that. Now, if you've given me every opportunity, like the 3 strikes rule, like we've had this discussion, especially when you had one of those discussions where we gotta talk.
Yeah.
And I gotta sit there and listen. You know what I mean? We've
Yeah.
been through that 3 times, and I'm still not giving you what you've asked me for. Then if you decide to go do something to get it, I need to look at that as far as responsibility, don't I?
I'm starting to wonder: is there
I
such
hear
thing as revenge cheating? Then?
I hear you because I say, motherfuckers, I said this on our earliest shows. You know, it's kind of funny, but I think there's some truth into it. If your significant other asking you for sex and you turn them down, you have legitly 48 hours to give them some, or I believe they have the right to go out there and get it elsewhere. I'm not saying they
48
should.
hours.
The reason, maybe you had a headache.
After
maybe
so many times, I'm like,
No,
what's the
one
what's
time,
the
one
count? Oh,
time.
just once?
One
Just
time,
once?
one time.
Just
Because,
once.
because this is my thing. Okay, maybe they came at you, male or female. I'm just gonna be real.
48 hours though. I'm dead.
No, real talk.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Hey, man, Reggie Hammond was out. This is all she can happen. So my point is, they asked you for something, so
Right.
you knew what they needed,
And you're their source.
right? And maybe
My problem is you
Right.
are their sole
Maybe.
source, because as far as the rules go, I ain't supposed to go nowhere else.
So
Yeah.
right. So I'm gonna give you. Maybe you had a headache. Maybe you had a bad day.
Right.
Mhm.
If you done had a bad day and a headache for 3 hours, you should be in. For 3 days, you should be in the hospital.
Mhm.
So you have, you know, after that 48 hours, if he or she steps out, I think they're justified.
Okay, so but now the one that has to have it his way, meaning I can't get mine unless you bent over. Okay, well her hip hurt. She got 2 of the best hands in the business.
Well, if her hip hurt, you got to give
I'm
her.
saying, but
you-
I'm
you-
saying,
yeah, you-
but I'm saying
gotta
though,
give her a
because you
little bit
do
of a
have some
break.
people that if it ain't the way I need it, I don't want it. Okay, which then I'm now saying that you ain't gave me. Well, no, it ain't that I ain't gave it to you. I've availed myself in other ways. You just not wanted that.
I don't know. I think 48 hours is a little strict though.
That's what I'm
that's
saying.
72.
yeah.
What?
That's
48
2
hours.
days.
What, 72?
I'm saying, okay, so if it's 72, then there should be some other options. It's just like, hey,
No.
if
No. If I come to my lady and I say,
Okay, let's say Monday morning.
and I'm saying
This is,
I'm saying we live together. I'm
Yeah,
not-
clock.
I'm
Right.
saying
We're
we
gonna
live
get a
together.
clock
We
going.
live
Right.
together.
Monday
Okay.
morning.
Monday morning. Hey, I verbally say, I don't throw hints. I verbally
Mhm.
say, hey, I want some pussy, right?
you want some pussy,
Okay.
now mind you, he said pussy.
Right.
Let's
Right,
go
right,
on.
whatever. I want some sex. I'm horny.
Right,
I'm horny.
right, you
I'm
horny.
horny. I'm
Okay.
horny. Okay. Monday go through. You know, she say, oh, okay, cool. Maybe that first 24 hours she has a headache. Whatever. I
Right.
understand.
Late for work, whatever you
Maybe you have
excuses is, yeah.
maybe you have a bad day. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Another day. Maybe the headache lingering a little bit. Maybe it's something else that went down.
Right, maybe something happened at work.
You
So
saying
now-
by Thursday I shouldn't have I should still be horny? By Thursday the motherfucker you live, I should
Okay.
still be horny.
I'm
by
gonna put it like
Thursday.
this: if she's physically able to perform, that's a problem. Okay.
So how many?
No.
So what's the day?
If she
Meaning-
hasn't, if
In
it's a
70
physical
if-
issue,
if
yeah,
once
I
you
get it.
once you've issued the request, 72 hours I don't think is too much to ask if she's physically able to perform.
Yeah, if
Now,
she's physical.
my problem is, do you have to have it one way? Because for me, I'm just trying to get to point B. I don't give a fuck how I get there, plane, train, or automobile.
No.
So
That's my point. I don't care how you get there. I'm
Okay.
just saying.
If
That's
you
why.
can't-
That's why I said I'm
if you
horny.
can't get me where I need to go in 3 days, we got a problem.
All right.
now,
That's what,
I
Is it a
can't.
problem that justifies in a man's mind or a woman's mind that I had the right to go step out though?
She's not gonna deal with it. However, this is what I say.
The
If
time
she say-
frame has to be a lot longer than that.
No.
A lot longer than 3 days.
If it's a month, she's still not gonna understand it. It's not a time. She's not gonna understand it. My point. This is the point I'm getting to.
Mm-hmm.
If she come to you and say why you did it, because I told you I was horny and you did nothing about it.
That's your
What can she say?
She
It
shouldn't
was
be able to
only
say
3
anything.
days, babe. It
But
was
she gonna-
only
now
3
that-
days.
But
now-
she gonna say it's only been a month. It's
Now-
been a rough month. It's only been 2 months. What are you talking?
See, I don't know if she gonna say it's only been a month. That's
Yes,
a
she will.
long
Yes,
ass
she will.
time.
No, what she gonna
It
do?
depends.
No, what she gonna say is
It-
it's been a month. We got kids. We got this. We got.
No.
She's gonna find
Oh.
things.
Okay, so from my perspective, it depends on your relationship.
Cause my thing is,
In the
It,
situation,
it depends on your relationship, because if you have somebody that is able but not willing over that time frame, I still think 72 hours is pretty tight. I think it's pretty tight. I don't think it's necessarily realistic. Now, at the same time, an able-bodied person, I'm sitting there waiting for more than a week. Something's not right.
I'm gonna look at it like this, because every
Wait,
situation is different. If we're just in the house, no kids,
Right.
yeah, 3 days is a long
wait,
ass time.
but here,
I'm not gonna trip. I'm not gonna trip.
That's my thing. 72 hours. Cause my thing is this. Like we talking about somebody able-bodied or whatnot. And
Yeah.
granted, let's just say we know you work or whatnot. Nobody said we gotta have. Let's play helicopter man sex.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Nobody.
I agree.
I said I was horny, like you said. She wanted to give me oral.
Give me where I
Yeah.
gotta go.
If she just wanted to
A
give
good old
give
fashioned
it-
hand job.
Bam.
Get me where I gotta go.
But if
Yeah.
she come, I feel after that 72 hours. If she say, I didn't say
I
he.
still
I
think
didn't say
72 hours
I
is
didn't-
tight.
I
But
didn't say he or she should cheat.
I'm inclined to agree with you.
But what?
But 3 days?
Yeah. Now a month, I'm with you on a month.
No, because my thing is after that 3 days, because we said from Monday. If I said this Monday, you saying let's just say Thursday, Friday, I should still be horny.
So Thursday, do you tell her, hey, you better come with her or else?
I mean that's optional.
No,
that's optional.
because-
I feel you
Because you
it's
give
legit.
it,
You have legit.
it's an ultimatum, but at the same time, it's like, hey, look, you have a chance to stop this.
But the question is this: once I tell you again, is it 72 hours again from that day?
Hey, hold on.
You know,
I'm
fuck that. You know?
I'm confused by this comment by O'Quinn. She said, so what if men are falling short 1 minute? How long should a woman wait before branching out? Are you talking about 1 minute in sex, meaning he's a quickie? Because, I mean,
That's what it sounds like.
yeah, we're not talking about
Now,
not being good at sex.
I'll
We're
speak
just
on
talking
that.
about
I'll
getting
take that
sex.
one.
You'll
I'll
take
take
that
that
one.
one.
Go and take that one.
Yeah, because I just want to,
If
have
you're
her
putting
clarify if
if
that's
you're
what
putting
she
in
meant.
the work to extend that playtime and it's still short, then yeah, you might have to figure something out.
All right, man. Let's be real.
Yeah, but he's available though.
come on,
He
we-
No,
not turning
if
her
you
down.
can't, if well, it might be quick because he's not getting it enough.
even if he might just be
I'm
quick.
just gonna be real.
No, if he's just quick, something's wrong. You're gonna have to work that out. You're gonna have to work. Hey, he's gonna have to sit on hold while
But
you
just-
do whatever
just-
it
let
is.
me-
you
Just
do.
wear
let
3
me-
condoms.
okay, let
Just
me-
wear 3 condoms.
Let me ask you this. We're all over 35. We're all
Yeah.
over 35.
That's for sure.
You know what I mean? Exactly. And I would love women to chime in on this, on that. How long do they want sex to be? What's the average? When I say average, I mean on the day we
That's a
have to
good
go
question.
to work.
Y'all-
On the day we
y'all
have to get up
listening?
and go to work in the morning.
Y'all listening? So
I'm
I
not
want
talking
y'all
about
to,
we've been laying
chime
around
in.
crib.
All of y'all on live. How long? Say it again, then.
Exactly how long would
I
that
don't think-
woman?
I
And
don't-
I don't want to hear. I don't
I
want
don't
to hear.
think it's a
It
time
depends
thing.
on the woman. I don't want to hear that.
I don't think it depends on the woman, but I mean, okay.
No,
so
I don't
like,
want to hear them. I don't hear
So
him say that.
so shouldn't they have to tell you exactly what it takes to get where they need to be?
Well, you don't want to go with that with me.
I'm just saying.
No, they should. They should.
They should, right?
They should.
Okay.
They should. But I'm just asking, what do they want?
Okay, we got one. Pair
What?
best say 10 to 15 minutes.
10 to 15 minutes. Okay, cool.
Now, I'm pretty sure this includes foreplay.
I hope. You know, niggas, we old.
10
You know
to
what I'm saying?
15 minutes.
Because
Woo.
this is what I say. Tell them to count to 60 15 times. Pretty fucking long. But let's not hear that. You know what I mean? You know, it's pretty fucking long. You know what I'm saying? Count to 60 15 times. You be like, God damn, I'm just on the 650.
Man.
I'm just on the 660.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Damn. You know, I got 7 more of these motherfuckers to go.
Oh, we got another one. Oh, no, she said penetration 15 minutes.
Okay. So she fucking 15. Now she laying on her back. I mean, you gotta ask these questions. But anywho,
15 minutes, just straight
okay,
penetration.
I can give you that. I can give you that. But I think a lot of the motherfuckers be saying, you know, quick. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Damn, we got a 15 to 20.
See, motherfuckers be look. Come on, now, stop it.
15 to
Well, motherfucker,
20.
you been fucking for the last 20 years. Stop it. Stop
15
it.
to 20.
You know.
What's that? The once a week?
Right,
special.
stop it.
Come on, like,
you know what I mean?
yeah, bro.
You ain't coming to bed sexy like that.
I can't even
no
get
more.
20 minutes of
So-
cardio
so-
at the gym right now.
But okay. So I got a question.
That's a whole episode of Mad.
So I have a question. What is enough?
No, that's what we're trying to figure out right
Is it,
here.
so
'cause
no,
these
no, no, no,
numbers-
no, no. That's time frame. So from a male perspective, how many nuts do you need a week? Because from my perspective, 3 nuts a week.
Wait, hold on. I don't want to glance over this because I don't want to get beat up saying that y'all just didn't even talk about us. We said the
No,
time.
because I'm going somewhere with that.
Okay, well, go ahead.
3 nuts a week.
Oh,
3
you supposed to shut up, then.
3 a week, right?
Who told me to shut up?
Misha
Is
said shut up.
is 3 a week too much to ask for?
3 nuts a week?
Mind
Three- oh, I'm
now,
sorry,
mind
three-
you,
Three orgasms
it
a
doesn't
week.
matter how you get there.
Right.
You just want 3 a week. Is
3
that,
orgasms a
That's
week.
not.
Is-
That's not. That's not.
is-
That's
is
not a
that
lot.
too much?
That's not a lot.
No, but I think I would think that the politically correct answer would be enough to the point where I guess how many times should you have sex during the week? Enough where you're not happy, like surprised when you get it. You know, to the point where you're like, whoa, today must be my lucky day.
Okay.
Whatever that number is that you be like, you know, when you laying down, you kind of like, she trying to fuck to like, oh shit, and you shocked that you getting it. That mean you ain't
That's
fucking
fucked
enough.
up. Yeah,
Well,
okay.
maybe we should ask that to the women. How many orgasms do they need a week? Because what if it don't take you 15 minutes for her to reach her peak?
Personally, I think she could reach her peak if she wasn't lazy. That's just my personal.
Oh.
That's just my personal opinion.
Then with the shots fired.
So wait, I wasn't trying to go there. What I'm saying is, you can get off with a toy.
Pew.
So if I have the proper equipment to get you off, if you don't get off, that's my fault.
Fucked up as it is.
Yeah, they
How?
go.
Fucked
If-
up as it is.
Wait, okay, so explain this. See, I ain't want to do this. Explain this. If she's on top and I have equipment enough that she's appreciative of, if I stay hard, she can't get off. My thing is she know how to get off with a dildo because she know where it goes. If I have,
So you saying just treat you like
Just
the
treat-
dildo?
you know if you need to slow down, you know if you need to speed up, you know if you need to get deeper, you know if you don't get off and you was on top of me,
That's your
that's
fault.
your fucking fault.
I agreed.
Because you know when you on top of a motherfucker, you know I need to slow down. I know I need to go fast to get it.
I don't
know
think
I need to do this.
I don't think I can dispute that.
If she on top and I got the
I
equipment,
don't know, ladies. I don't know how y'all gonna argue that one.
cause they gonna play good. Niggas don't know how to fuck. That cause he not fucking. If you
That's
on
your
top,
fault. That's your
you
fault.
on top.
Yeah, if you on
He
top, you
chilling.
are in
Yeah.
charge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He chilling. No, you want to lay down and get fucked. No, that's your problem. You want a lazy nut. That's your problem. That's your problem. You want a lazy nut. That's probably what it is. That's what it is, right? If I'm on top of a chick and I'm pumping away and I don't come, that's her fault.
You got a point. That's
It
not her
can-
fault.
It can be.
Okay, you know how to.
No, how
but-
can it be?
If she's
can be.
But if she
I
has
don't
what
think so.
if she's wet enough like I like it,
Yep.
that's on me. Again, if I have the
And
equipment,
I don't understand why you wouldn't.
But if he don't,
But okay.
is it his
I'm gonna
fault?
break records. I'm gonna do 15 seconds. I'm gonna break records. I know what the fuck. Look, man, I'm over 35. I know what the fuck it takes for me to bust.
Okay, true.
She should know that too. If he has the proper equipment.
Yeah.
And women want to come back and say, nah, see, it's a difference. You got to reach this. You on top. Make me reach. If you say I got it, you do it with the toy.
Okay, Misha bringing up maybe she could be an Audi. Maybe she needs your mouth. But we talking about it all. If a guy can get you to that point, mouth, hands, fingers, dick, what's the problem? And how many times do y'all need it a week? Because again, I don't think every woman needs 15 minutes or 20
No.
minutes to orgasm.
If they land on their back, that's the
Well,
problem.
see,
If
the
they
way I
on
look
top.
at it, if he's a minute man, how much is he really inconveniencing you?
What you mean if he a minute man? What you mean?
You bending over for 60 seconds, and it's over. how much effort are you putting into getting this man where he got to go? It's not any effort because you don't have to put in no work. So why can't you get this man what he needs? I don't get that.
Okay, could it be because they're not getting what they need, so they don't want to give the man what he needs?
I personally believe
Good
they
point.
want. I
Good
personally
point.
think.
I'm
Good
just
point.
saying.
No, you
Good
have a
point.
point.
That's a good point.
I think personally they want what they need, but they want to be on their back when they get. Like I want to be late. I want a lazy nut. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes I just want head. That's a lazy nut for me. I just want to lay there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
that's
want
true.
that doing sex.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, look at Pear Bear talking about maybe you don't reach, sir.
Ooh, that wouldn't hurt. Get your ass out here. Man, look.
She a bully. She's a bully.
Maybe you don't reach enough. That stung. Didn't see that one coming. Get it? Get your ass out of here.
She's a bully.
Right.
She's a bully.
But I'm saying.
But we still ain't get an answer though, women. How many nuts or orgasms do y'all need a week?
I bet you that on average it's going to be like one really good one.
But what the hell is one really good one?
On their back.
Well, my
They
thing is,
want one on their back. That's what
but
it is.
a man will take 3, however they go. You know what I'm saying? But a woman is going to need that one. She's got to make it to the mountaintop. You know what I mean? So she can yodel, and that's where it's going to make
So
her.
she can yodel.
Yeah, that's going to make her get where she needs to be. But as far as a man's concerned, the bar ain't that high.
Right, I'm trying to buzz, shorty.
The bar is not that high.
To the mountaintop, though. Cause think about it. If you did bring your woman to the mountaintop on Monday, and then you don't touch her again until next Monday, I don't think that's gonna fly. I don't think she's gonna be cool with that.
But it shouldn't be about her. It should be about you, because you got her to the mountaintop Monday. You know what I mean? So Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday should be all about you, right?
Okay, we got one saying more than 3 a week. See, I was looking for those numbers.
Wait,
more than 3 a week.
Female said that?
Yeah, more than 3
So she wanna
orgasms
fuck
a week.
more than 3. Wait, for her?
Yeah.
Yeah, she wants more than 3 orgasms a week.
She must be in her late 20s, early 30s. Like, you
I
know,
don't think so.
Shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's not too hard to do, though.
Not when you're in your
we
late
having
20s,
sex-
early 30s.
Ain't
No,
nobody
it's
got shit
not.
to prove no more.
If we
man.
come on now, if we want to have sex 3 to 4 times a week, we can't get them off 3 to 4
I'm not
times a
asking
week.
I'm not
I
asking
could,
for
but I'm
20 minutes every
45.
time, dog. I'm not asking for 20, 30 minutes, though.
All right, I'm sorry, fellas. Now we sound selfish.
Yes.
You're not supposed to say yes.
Again, no.
You're not supposed to
bullshit.
give them
Listen,
ammo.
Listen, no. They can have all the ammo they want because I'm going to keep it real on either side, okay? Guess what? I'm 45.
She said she's 38, and she wanted at least 3 to 4 times a
38.
week.
She hasn't reached 40. The ball game changes.
2 years.
Yes, absolutely. The ball game changes.
So in 2 years, she
The
should
level-
not expect 3
listen,
nuts
the
a
level
week.
How many
of it-
times is she
I
going to
don't
ride?
know what it is, but when
How
I
many times
turned
she gonna be
when
on
I
top?
turned 40, the level of enlightenment, I just saw everything different when I turned 40. All right, it just changes things. It just does. It just does. 38, it's all right.
Y'all rough. Y'all got me saying.
No, it ain't about me.
It's all right.
He did say, nigga. Yeah, we said, and.
He just said we selfish.
He did say, and.
He said we selfish. Deal
Hey.
with it.
No, I'm just saying, she wants sex for 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, I get you.
Now the 30 minutes, 20, 30 minutes, I just think that's a little. Come on now.
Okay, but again,
It shouldn't take you that long.
my question is, how much effort is she putting in? Is she getting on top or is she just laying there? And I'm asking that being legit. I like to think I've had my fair share.
Mm-hmm.
And for the most part, I'm not saying they all lay there, but they've had their sessions where they're fucking just laying there. Because, and I'm not saying they're not moved, but they want to be on their back. They want the lazy nut. I really believe that. Maybe that maybe they feel maybe it
I don't
feels
think
better.
I don't think it's lazy.
For them just to lay there.
Getting pounded as opposed to trying to find a way to do the pounding. It's a different field.
Well, if you want to get off,
But that may not get that person off. Now,
So that goes back to what
now
we
we're getting into all the particulars. So
Wait
it's
a
like,
wait a minute
now
though,
we
fellas.
going back. Now we going back.
Wait a minute though, fellas. This is a game changer right here. Cause I heard this before. Like Misha, she's saying ball game changes in her 40s. She'll be in her prime. We hit our prime in our 20s. Hence, why we're going for younger men.
and you can have them.
As Bernie Mac said, go get the motherfucker.
Go
I'll
get
watch.
them
I'll
young
watch.
motherfuckers. Like, Yes, that's what they're there.
So y'all don't think we got to step it up? Because in their 40s, they wanted more.
We gotta, but can we?
Right.
Hey, with a proper diet. No, let me stop. Let me stop.
I tell a motherfucker in a heartbeat, hey, you should call me in my early life.
I think
ain't got shit to
everything
prove.
has to
Check my
deal
record.
with spelling it out. If you spell it out, you lay it out. You have to give the person an opportunity to step up. If you don't give them the opportunity to step up, and then you take whatever action that you do, then that's not fair. If you said, hey, look, motherfucker, 2 minutes ain't gonna get it.
Okay.
I need you to work on your reps. So, you know, if you got to get you some flupper, whatever it is you got to do pre-gaming to get yourself together, you do what you got to do, because I'm going to be ready on Thursday. And you better have your shit together by Thursday at 8 o'clock. All right? And if you don't have that shit together, I'm going to go fuck around on you Friday morning. You know what I mean? Like, you lay all that shit out, that's the opportunity. Either you're going to do it or you're not going to do it.
Yeah, hey, 72 hours. He got it.
He still said
He's
70.
I'm still on it, man. Yeah. And I'm not saying he or she should go do it. What I'm saying is, my point of that whole thing is, if they come to you and ask you why you did, you be like, because I told you what I needed and you didn't respond.
Yeah.
I mean, what can you say to that? But, you shouldn't have did it. But I asked, I mean, if I'm hungry, you say you're not going to cook. Well, I was supposed to starve until
You
you
gave
cook.
me the best 2 minutes that you had, and that wasn't enough.
There you go, Nashawn. Nashawn say, what? My prime is now. My prime was not in my 20s. See, I was waiting for some guy to say that.
Good for him.
Man.
I ain't got shit to prove.
Man.
I ain't got shit to prove.
See, that's what I'm trying
I mean,
to get
hey,
to.
I ain't knocking him. Hey, do your thing. You know,
I had
hey.
some good years.
On the real shit.
Some good years.
I tell this motherfucker, you met me too late. Shit, it ain't my fault. Shit, you should have met me early. You goddamn it.
All right, so
I meant to
Stezo,
do that. Go hoop. I can't do that. Only one of the two now, nigga. Do that. Wash your car. Go kick it. Nah, nigga, that car gonna be dirty today.
all right, so the Stezo Petty Woman was the whole revenge thing, but I'm not gonna lie. You know, when we start these shows, I listen and pay attention. I'm starting to see that revenge sex really ain't that big of a deal.
Unless you,
I thought it was.
Unless you
at first.
tell that person. For me, unless you tell that person you want revenge to, or that person finds out.
Yeah.
Somehow, maybe you do it intentionally, maybe you don't. That's just my opinion. That they have, because if they don't know, it's not bothering them.
But when they find out.
Yeah, okay, then the confetti comes down. I get it. You know.
Yeah. See, I just looked at revenge sex as basically, you know, because we talking about the whole, you know, we turn it into the I'm not getting it here, I'm not getting it there, 3 days, whatever your count is, you know, 15, 20 minutes. So I'm looking at revenge sex as, man, he done took time out from y'all relationship to come fuck me. Or she, you know what I'm saying, took time out from y'all relationship to come fuck me. So it's kind of like, I don't know. I just thought revenge sex was I got back at my ex or I got back at his or her relationship.
But like Leevizzle said, if it's something that you feel that help you get over it, and that person don't need to know, I could get that. But
That's
for
your
me,
revenge.
right? For me, it's not revenge because I'm thinking you want that person to feel your pain,
Yeah.
but they can't feel your pain unless they know.
Like, I may just want you to suffer. You don't have to suffer the same pain. I just want you to suffer.
But they not suffering unless they know, though, right? That's my point.
No, but if I see you suffering, that's different. Like, you know, if I let the air out your tires and I leave you a foot pump, I'm watching you pump all 4 of those tires up, and I'm watching you have a cramp in your calf.
But that's self revenge for you, though.
But that
you
makes me.
seeing it.
So that's what I'm saying. So me sitting there watching all that makes me feel good. You have no idea that I'm.
See, for
I'm
me,
sitting
revenge.
there watching all
See,
that shit.
for me, revenge would be like she know you did it.
Yeah, that's pulling
That's
up on.
where I'm
That's
going.
pulling
That's
up,
where
bump,
I'm
bump,
going.
and throwing the pump out the car.
Now it's revenge,
bitch.
right?
Yeah.
Now
Here's
it's
a pump.
revenge. See, that's
That's where I'm
revenge.
going.
That's
That's
revenge.
where I'm going.
Because
No.
now she like, this motherfucker did that.
No, that's not that. To me, that's falls short of getting the joy out of watching a motherfucker pump the tires. Look at you.
Well, yeah, like I said, I learned something. I ain't gonna lie, I learned something. I ain't gonna lie, I learned something. Cause my petty ass, I thought, you know, revenge sex was me in the mirror, like, yeah, got your ass. You know what I'm saying?
That might not
Fucked
be
your
enough.
world.
Yeah, for
That
me
might
they
not be
gotta.
enough.
For me they gotta know. You know,
Yeah, exactly. You
Might not
have
be
to
enough.
know.
they have to know something. You know,
And even knowing might not be enough. Now you asking me all these questions,
that's like one of those.
and I'm answering these questions, and I'm looking at your face because I can see that it's
See
killing
you
you.
no see
Every time you
right,
ask
right.
me the detail, did you kiss her? Yes.
Yep. Yeah. See, for that, like you said, like the way he looking at it, that's like one of those. Does a tree make a sound in the forest if
If
nobody
no one's
does?
there
Right.
to hear it, yeah.
You know, so for me, I it's not revenge to me unless that person knows.
Yeah.
You know.
They have to know.
You know. So
They have to feel my pain.
yeah. And here's the crazy thing about that. They're not gonna feel the pain that you think they're gonna feel.
It's never the same.
You really
Yeah.
searching
It's
for
never
something
the
that's not
same.
there.
It's
Yeah,
never the
that's
same.
true. Now that I agree with.
And
I
that's
agree
why you make them hurt more. See what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you how it works. Twist the screw.
Ooh, boy, this one got the juking online. They snapping. Ooh,
What?
no, Nation didn't.
Uh-oh.
He trying to start a fight.
What do you say?
He going back to the sex thing and the older and younger. He say the difference is the younger women winning, they pussy better.
Oh, that wasn't a shot at us. I was waiting for a shot at us.
No, that's a shot at the women.
Yeah.
What
see.
you got to say to that? Pear Bear? Is that a name?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, maybe he ain't satisfied.
Well, she did answer. Oh damn, that was quick. She said good dick is winning, young and old.
Well, dang. Nothing
Yeah.
controversial. Like,
Right.
Nothing at all.
you
Nothing
know,
at all.
nothing- no.
Nothing at all.
Oh man,
Nothing at all.
that's not how we do.
Right.
Yeah. She said good dick is winning.
Case closed.
Yeah.
So does good dick have to be 30 minutes, 20 minutes?
That's a tough one. I don't know.
I mean, they should know.
Yeah, 30.
Because good head don't have to be
Because-
5-10 minutes.
Because on average, the times they've been giving out have been 15 to 20. That's been the average time. Some say including foreplay. Some say without foreplay. 15 to 20 minutes has been their average number.
That's all it takes.
You know what I'm saying? And if you think about it, that is an episode of Martin.
yeah.
It's a long ass time. Like, you know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Nigga, count to 60, 15.
It's a
That's a
long-ass
long
time.
fucking time.
Yeah.
Long ass time.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever saw a fight when somebody just scrapping? Like, who fights for 5 minutes?
That's what I'm saying,
That's a
man. That's a long
long-ass
fucking time.
fight.
That's what I'm trying to
I mean,
tell
think about this. You can run to the store and back in less than 15
Who the
minutes.
fuck store is
And
that?
You're not supposed to still be fucking. Man, that 40. Stop.
I mean, for real.
Doesn't that?
You can make a whole meal for dinner in less than 20 minutes.
Again, that's an episode of MASH.
Yeah, that's a long time.
For real.
Look, they like, how's that long?
See,
Hey, now-
see? It ain't long when you laying on your back.
Next time, break out a clock. That's
Right.
all I'm saying. Next time, break out a
It's
clock.
long when you the motherfucker moving up and down.
And compare the times where you actually got to where you were trying to go to
Yeah,
the times that you didn't. It's still gonna be under 15 minutes.
yeah, because my petty ass want to know how long is your showers then?
Right.
'Cause if your showers are less time than your sex making, that's probably why your sex making is short. I'm just saying, 20 minutes?
Them hot ass showers.
Right, you talking about 20 minutes of sex every time.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Again.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
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 Shit.
Every time. It's a lot of work.
Every time?
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
You add that up.
Like, yeah.
If I went to the gym every day for 20 minutes, you know how small my stomach would be?
I mean, but so on the flip side of that, like if you knew that every session was gonna be 20 minutes, would you want to do it? Would you want to fuck as much?
If I was on my back, yep.
If I had nothing to do. He got a point
Yep.
though. He got a point
Yep.
though. If 18 of them minutes was me just laying there.
No.
I work 10 hours a day if I could sleep 6.
I'm talking about you.
Legitly, wouldn't you?
I'm talking about you
10
putting
hours don't sound that bad,
I'm
dude.
talking about every time you had to put in the work. So you got to go down, and you got to go down for 5 of the 20, and your stroke game got to be on for another
15.
well, we talking about 20 minutes, so another 12 of the 20, your stroke game got to be on. Now you might get jawed off for 3 minutes. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's
Okay,
right.
but we're talking about overall time. Like you got to be stroking
do
for
with
12
some
minutes.
do with some pacing. Yeah, I can do that. Ain't no problem.
Yeah, a little back massage. You got
No, I mean I could be on top of it, but
I can't run 20 minutes in place right now
I feel you.
without taking a break and drinking
In the
some
same
water.
place?
Yeah.
In the same place?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, at the same tempo and speed. No.
I
Just
don't
being
think
honest.
I don't think most men, if that was going to be their experience every time, that they're going to look forward to doing it. Because you got to put in 12 minutes of work every time.
Well, here's the thing. Again, that 12 minutes will be pacing. It's gonna be I'm pacing.
Okay.
This now you talking about nah. I can't
No,
do
no,
that.
I'm saying you can't. You're not allowed to reach your peak until the 12-minute mark. You cannot let that nut go until 12 minutes.
Ooh, that's
So
like-
that means
that's like-
every time you go in there,
You got to, yeah.
you got to
Leevizzle,
put in 12 minutes worth of work.
With that being said,
Would you wanna do
Leevizzle,
that?
No,
No, I don't.
I'm definitely gonna have to pace myself because I don't need 12 minutes.
Yes, but in
I
pacing,
don't.
Yeah.
in pacing yourself, would you still enjoy the experience?
No, because I'm concentrating.
Exactly,
No,
and that's my
concentrate.
point.
That's a great point, yeah.
Because now
It's a job.
it's a job. It's not pleasure.
Yeah.
You are now putting in work, and you know that you have to put in that work every single time. So you can't short her.
Yeah.
Now, could you do that if you was the one laying on your back?
Be a whole lot more willing.
Be a little easier,
Whole
huh?
lot more
Ooh,
willing.
shit.
Now the thing is though, what if that don't work either?
I mean, hey, I gave it
It's
a.
still 12 minutes.
I gave it effort.
I gave it a. Hey, get A for effort.
I gave it the effort.
You're sitting there looking at your watch. Like,
I'll be set to go again because I ain't as tired. I can guarantee you that one.
Right, I ain't get no Charlie horse.
who
right.
wants to go again after 20 minutes? You want to go one more
No,
time?
if I was on my back. If I was on my back, I can rev up another time. I'll go get the ride. I'm the one laying on my back. I get it.
All right, on that note, we
For
gonna go
the
ahead.
win. For
Right.
the win.
Right. We're going to go ahead and end this one, man. Again, man, if y'all want to join the Stezo Radio Facebook group, just search us out, send that request, man. We'll let you in, man. And on that note, we out.
Stezo's thought of the day.
Yo, what up, man? Hey, if you got a story to tell about some revenge sex or, something crazy, you just want to hit us up with another topic, or you think we can bring light to something, man, hit us up at Stezo Radio, all social media platforms, or send us an email, stezoradio.com. That's Yahoo Gmail. Stezo Radio Gmail, Stezo Radio at Yahoo. All right, special announcement. Everybody over there listening to us right now on ANO Radio, we want you to know that we will be coming to you live. That's right, live. Every first Friday, starting March. And the beauty of March is it's the 1st. So starting every first Friday, March 1st, we're going to do a 2-hour live show. The time will be 9 o'clock, 9 to 11. Y'all get to tune in. Y'all get to call in. That's right. You can call in and trip out with us. You know what I'm saying? You can interact with DN, Nola Fox, Ancient Kurt, Sam Nicky. We're going to try to bring Flint Stone back out. We're going to try to bring Ricky Bobby back out. We're going to try to bring all the voices you heard before, King G, all of them back out. We even going to have a open mic to some of the people in the Stezo Radio Facebook group to come through. You know what I'm saying? Chop it up. You may hear, I'm not going to say fancy or famous people because, I ain't got no budget like that. But ain't no telling what you going to hear. So just be on the lookout for that, man. First Fridays. We're going to call it Stezo Radio First Fridays. And the first one, we're shooting for March 1st. March 1st. So again, live call-in, 2-hour show. We're going to run down a topic. Or we may do what y'all love, a freestyle show. ANO Radio told us we get a lot of love over there. ANO Radio told us our show gets a lot of love over there. You know what I'm saying? We right there in that sweet spot. Every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. We come on right after the homie PD Crawl Chronicles, and we come on right before Bedtime Stories hosted by Arthur Lance D. Thompson Jr. So we right there in that sweet spot, you know what I'm saying? Because you got the bread, but a sandwich need that meat. that meat. You got to get that good meat. You know what I'm saying? A little provolone, whatever. You know what I'm saying? A little ham, a little turkey. You know, if you vegan, a little tofurkey. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to eat. But remember, March 1st, we kicking off First Fridays Stezo Radio Podcast live on ANO Radio, baby. Get ready. We out.